It's time for high school basketball game night. Now here's your play-by-play announcers for tonight's game.
Number 10, Jeremy McKay. Number 12, Laborious Cushion. Number 14, Jawan Williams. Number 15, Yuri Collins. Number 20, Johnny Tillman. Number 24, Desmond Wells. Number 30, DeMar Mitchell. Number 32, Deshaun McKay. Number 34, Martez Reeves. Number 40, Skylar Brackett. Number 42, Lawrence Kenner. Number 44, Tyrone Brown. The head coach is George Bennett. The assistant coaches are Jaitu Blackman and Jerry McKay. The principal is Wiley Smith.
That's the introductions of the Headland Rams tonight for our first game here at the 4th Annual Downtown Dothan Hoops Classic. And now we're about to get the Tigers from Dothan High School.
Headland, if you would go into the free throw area, please. Okay, the introduction of the Dothan High School Tigers. Number 10, Bobby Peterman. Number 12, Jamal Rogers. Number 14, Devon Gooden. Number 15, Bernard McGee. Number 22, Greg Marsh. Number 31, Adrian Kirkland. Number 33, Mark Ford. Number 35, Stephen Treywig. Number 40, Matt Johnston. Number 43, Octavius Mobley. Number 44, Devontae Johnson. The head coach is Bill Porter Jr. The principal is Matt Humphrey. The officials for tonight, on the floor is Joe Kiles, Kim Ray, and Rhonda Kirk. Keeping the scores, Bill Coker, and the timekeeper is Larry Stinson. To give us our national anthem tonight is Jasmine Butler. She is a junior at Northview High School. This time I'll ask you to stand and remove headgear and face the flag, which is to the right of the stage, be the most of your left.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched was so gallantly streaming. And the rockets' reckless
There you have the national anthem tonight from a student at Northview High School. Did a super job on our national anthem, and we're about set to play some basketball here on the local origination channel. Mick Kirkland, Bobby Price, and our old sidekick up there, Brian Nyman, is with us tonight. And Mick, did you correct him on all the mistakes he made last night?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
If you look at the top of his head, there's nothing up there.
Well, I noticed he's got that skin spot up there.
Hey, he had a head full of hair, but when I finished him, he looked like it had been shaved. But I think I got, you have to get closer to the brain for it to get through.
Yeah, all right.
But anyway, this should be a good game tonight, Bobby. Both of these teams are very talented. You look at Headland, you can look for number 10, Jeremy McKay, and number 32, Deshaun McKay. Jeremy had 22 in the previous game, and Deshaun had 19. On the Dothan side, look for number 12, Rogers, who's an outstanding athlete. He had 19 points, and Bernard McGee and Greg Marsh had 11 apiece.
Okay, Headland controls the toss, and we are underway during this 4th annual Downtown Dothan Hoop Classics. And we're in the quarterfinals tonight? As we got the Final Four anyway, these players, and that's a bucket for McGee.
McGee, and I tell you, Bobby, the key to this game, I believe, is going to be in the point guard play, because both teams are very quick and talented in the point guard positions.
And we have our first foul of the night, and it may go against Trawick.
So Trawick picks up a foul here in the opening minute of the game.
And the Tigers lead by a score of 2-0. Point out, Mitt, that Headland unofficially is 18-2 on the season. They have had losses to one of the teams in this tournament, Abbeville, who lost to Houston County last night. And then Houston County also beat them.
And that's going to be if that's a foul on Trawick, that's going to be 2, Bobby. Boy, he's picked up 2 quick fouls, which could really hurt the Tigers. That's something they didn't want to happen, so they're going to have to substitute here early in the first period.
Yep, yeah, they're going to put Devontae Johnson in first chance they get at the 7:06 mark of the first period. We are just underway, finishing up the first minute of play. 3-point shot is off the mark, and it's followed up by 14. Williams in for 2 to tie it up.
That time Dothan did a very poor job of blocking out, Bobby, and Headland was able to get in there and get the rebound.
Marsh shoots and misses. Kirkland tried to get the rebound, but unable to get it. So Headland's back down trying to move the ball around and add to their point total at the 6:31 mark of the first period.
Both teams very talented.
Williams in for 2 more as he started to drive toward the basket, pulled up about the free throw line and put it in for 2.
Let's see what strategy Dothan used to try to get some points. Marsh puts up a 3. It's off, but McGee gets the rebound, and he goes in and misses, and Williams gets the rebound.
Here's a fast break to Cushion, blocked by Jamal Rogers. And what a move to the basket he did, man.
That was an incredible play. Rogers blocked the ball, but he didn't block it out of bounds, Bobby. He was able to get it and then take it down and put it up for 2.
Okay, it's a 6-4 lead. The Rams have a 2-point advantage at this point. 3-pointer for McGee.
Bernard McGee, he can shoot it from outside, Bobby. Both teams are very good 3-point shooting teams. And Headland's a hustling team, Bobby. They are going for all the loose balls, and McKay comes up with
Jeremy McKay gets a 3. So we're 9-7.
Headland leading Dothan by 2.
5 minutes. We're 3 minutes into the books on this one. As McGee shoots for a 3, off the mark, And Rogers comes up with the rebound. Handed off to Greg Marsh. Now back to McGee. Kicked away by Jeremy McKay, so it stays with the Dothan Tigers. So Devontae Johnson comes in for Dothan as Trewick will sit down. He's committed 2 fouls in the early going, so he will have limited playing time.
Yes, he'll probably sit out the remainder of the first period, Bob, and they'll probably bring him in the second.
Kirkland shoots a 3 and off, rebounded by Williams.
Right now, Dothan is taking all their outside shots. They're not working the ball inside. What they need to do is get the ball in Rogers' hand and get him involved in this game early.
Jeremy McKay, a 2-pointer.
McKay has 7 points here, 7 of the 11 points by Headland, and they're up 11-7.
All right, McGee hits it to Kirkland. Back to McGee again. Over to Marsh. Marsh looks, drives the baseline, and it's blocked by number 24, Desmond Wells, for the Rams.
And it goes out of bounds off of Marsh, and it's going to be Headland's ball.
3:51. It's a 4-point lead for Headland.
And Headland's doing a much better job of blocking out under the basket. Dothan's got to get better position under the basket and prevent Headland from getting second and third shots after the miss.
Timeout on the floor. It's 11-7. The Rams over Dothan. 3:40 left in the first period of play as McGee will begin to bring it down. If you're just joining us here for this one, Stephen Trewick has committed a couple of fouls and is already on the bench as Devontae Johnson takes his place. Going inside to Rogers and loose ball, and Headland comes up with it, and here they go on a fast break. Number 32 jumps and shoots for a 3. It's an air ball. Johnson gets the rebound. McGee. His shot's blocked. Here comes McKay on a basket. It's a 6-point lead, 13-7 over the Dothan Tigers.
Right now, everything's going Headland way, Bobby. Dothan hasn't been able to get a whole lot going. Rogers puts it up and shoots, and it's short.
So Rogers fails to score. So here comes the Rams again, leading by 6, 13-7. 14 shoots a 3 from downtown.
That was a pro 3 that time, Bobby, coming from Jawan Williams. That was behind the second 3-point line. Headland is pretty hot right now. They're leading Dothan 16-7. Marsh comes back for a 3, and nobody's there to get the rebound. And if you look at the rebounding right now, Headland is definitely out-rebounding Dothan.
And it's going to come over to Dothan as it got down.
And what Dothan needs to do right now, Bobby, is just slow down the speed of the game just a little so they can regain their composure and get some things going their way.
All right, Marsh inside to Johnson. Puts it up, won't fall, and men in blue come up with it.
Another rebound for Headland.
Tyrone Brown gets that one. So here's Jeremy McKay. As Dothan works its defense. Number 14 took a shot. Marsh gets it in the hands of McGee, and here we go.
That was a good save that time by Marsh.
In and out.
And Dothan's not getting any rebounds, Bobby. They're getting one shot at the basket, and that's it. Headland's doing an excellent job blocking out on the defensive boards and getting the rebound.
We go under 1 minute. Here's a steal from McGee. Up and in.
That was Dothan's first basket in a while, Bobby. They're trailing 16-9.
And we have a foul. two-shot foul. Coming to the line will be Juwan Williams. This is against Devontae Johnson.
His first, team's third. At the line is Juwan Williams. He has 7 points.
Make it 8. Has another shot coming at 42.7 seconds left in the period. He makes them both.
So it's a 18-9 Headland lead. They have doubled the output of the Dothan Tigers here in the opening period.
Over to Marsh. Marsh looks for a 3. Won't fall. And it stays with Dothan.
And Dothan got a break that time, Bobby, because they are not in position to get the rebounds on the misses.
So we've got a quick timeout on the floor here with the score 18-9. It's the Rams over the Tigers, 26.4 seconds left. Back at the Civic Center, 4th annual Downtown Dothan Hoops Classic. The first of 2 games tonight. This is between the Dothan High Tigers and the Headland Rams. And the Rams have been pouring it on, leading by 9, 18-9, with just under 20 seconds left in the half. Rogers trying to get to the basket, puts it up, and he's going to draw the foul with 13.6 seconds. His basket was not good, so he'll shoot 2.
Foul call on number 32, Deshaun McKay, his first.
And that's the first team foul committed by the Rams.
At the line is Jamal Rogers. Rogers had 19 in the win against Malone.
Makes that one.
He puts up his 3rd point of the game.
Looks at the basket, puts it up. It's good.
So Rogers knocks down both of his free throws, and it gives him 4 points and cut the lead down to 7, 18-11.
All right, under 6 seconds to go. McKay makes it easy all the way to the basket for 2.
That time McKay just drove the ball and hesitated and put up the shot, and he knocked it in.
So at the end of 1, it's 20-11. Rams over Tigers. Back in a moment from the Downtown Dothan Hoops Classic. As we start period number 2, it's Dothan trailing by 9, 11-20. We have Marsh, and now Kirkland driving the basket, jumps, shoots, puts it up, and it's good.
Nice jumper that time by Adrian Kirkland, driving the baseline, pulling up short and putting it up and in, and that's what Dothan needed. They needed to make something positive happen. Right now, Headland's controlling the tempo of the game, and they're controlling every aspect of it.
So Rogers comes down with a huge rebound, keeps Headland from scoring a basket as McGee pulls up. Marsh looks back to McGee, comes to Kirkland to the near side. McGee at the top of the key. Marsh over to the side, all the way back out to McGee, and they come to the near side. Kirkland once again driving the baseline, and that was an errant shot. He should have tried to find one of his players to dish it off on. So Dothan fails to score on that one as number 14 shoots a basket, and it's off the mark. That was Juwan Williams for the Rams. So Dothan will toss it in. McGee will bring it down.
What we've seen so far, Bobby, is a very focused Headland team. They're doing all the things they need to do to win this game, and Dothan's not really doing the things they need to do.
McGee's three-point shot was short, so they get one attempt.
Headland's done a good job of shutting Dothan down inside. They have denied them opportunities in the paint.
Jeremy McKay with the ball. Gets it to number 32, Deshaun McKay. And from the corner, a three-point shot is no good by Jeremy McKay.
And they call Kirkland for traveling, so he makes 2 bad decisions 2 times in a row, and I think he's going to be going to the bench and taking a seat for a while. Into the game is number 14 for Dothan, Devon Gooden.
Well, he puts Devontae Johnson on
Johnson
the bench.
on the bench, okay.
So Gooden comes in. As the Rams will toss it in at the 6:05 mark of the first half. Downtown from Jeremy McKay.
That's his second 3 of the game. And Headland's back up by 10, 23-13.
McGee to Kirkland. Back to McGee, now looking over to Marsh. Marsh shoots a 3 and gets it.
And that's a big 3 coming from Greg Marsh, his first points of the game. It's a 23-16 Headland lead.
Jeremy McKay starting to work the offense.
Good move that time by Jamal Rogers, almost stealing it. He blocked a shot earlier in the game and kept it in bounds and took it all the way down for the basket. Right now, Dothan needs to create some things because right now Headland is really controlling the tempo of the game.
So Jeremy McKay gets it across the midcourt area, and Marsh is his man tonight. Tries to go inside, and Jeremy McKay saves it. Shoots again. It's an air ball. Turnaround jumper by 20, and Dothan comes up, and here comes Rogers.
Rogers has such great body control, Bobby.
He sure does.
You know, he's a good ball handler, and he can do it. It's a 5-point Headland lead, 23-18, 4:38 left in the period.
Here comes 20 driving the basket, and we get a whistle, and that's going to go against number 14, which will be Devon Gooden.
The foul is with number 14, Devin Gooden of the Tigers.
That's our 4th foul committed here in the first half. The period almost half gone, and Dothan is trailing by 5.
He misses his first attempt. He knocks in his second.
Misses the first, makes the second. So 24-17, 4.5 minutes left in the half. Kirkland shoots.
And Dothan
gets the rebound.
Dothan finally gets a rebound.
Marsh shoots a 3. Air ball.
And that's what Dothan's taking, mostly threes, Bobby. Headland's got that lane packed in, and Dothan's not able to get anything down in the post.
32 drove, couldn't do anything with it. Marsh drives, puts it up, misses, and Headland gets the rebound, and McGee slaps him on the arm.
Yeah, McGee picks up a foul. That's his first. The team's. It will be the team's fifth foul, yes.
Okay, the Rams get ready to bring it across the timeline. Tillman is with the ball. Looking for McKay. And he gets him and loose the ball, but somehow or another he got it loose.
What a shot
and
by
it went
McKay.
in.
I mean, I don't know how in the world he got that shot off, Bobby. And not just getting it off, but making the shot.
Over to Kirkland. Back to McGee. He makes that one.
McGee knocks in his second 3 of the game. That's 10 points for him here in the first half.
26-21, 3:15 and counting of the first half.
Dothan's trailing by 5. They have trailed by as many as 10. Boy, McKay makes it look easy. He hits another 3. That's his third 3 of the game.
Back to an 8-point lead, under 3 minutes to go. McGee to Kirkland.
He has 19 points, Bobby, here in the first half.
Marsh looks, Back to McGee. Shoots an air ball. And Marsh throws it in, but a Ram was there to pick it up. Turnaround jumper from 14 is good. That is Jawan Williams.
Dothan did a good job defensively, but Headland was able to hold on to the ball and get it in the hands of Williams, and he put it up and in. And now it's back to a 10-point lead. Headland's on a 5-0 run.
Marsh, now McGee drives the baseline, turns right and comes back out. Gets it over to Marsh.
And what Dothan's trying to do, Bob, is just try to keep it close in the first half and get Traywood back in and to be able to help out on the boards.
Another two from McGee, 31-23. Minute 49 and counting.
12 points for Bernard McGee.
Dothan trailing by 8, 31-23. Traveling is the call on number 10, Jeremy McKay. All right, here comes Octavius Mobley in for Rogers. So here comes McGee at a minute 30. Dothan trailing by 8. Kirkland back to McGee. McGee looks over to Marsh here on the near side. Over to Kirkland. McGee comes back out again. Nothing. They got the lane just loaded up and covered. And Rogers came down with the rebound, but he stepped on the line with it, so Dothan gets to keep it. I got a break with that one.
They sure did, Bobby, because Headland was off to the races.
Yeah, there were two blue jerseys already past midcourt.
And they pretty much contained Rogers so far, but there's another three. Dothan's a good three-point shooting team, Bobby. Marsh and McGee both can knock them in from downtown. They'll cut their lead down to 5 points again. So
50 seconds left.
So Dothan's on a 5-0 run right now.
Jeremy McKay lets the ball go to Jawan Williams, who shoots from downtown. And 31 comes up with the rebound. That's Kirkland. And here we go with McGee. Back out to Kirkland. 26 seconds left. Marsh, they're just going to milk some time off the clock unless the defense comes to them. 16 seconds.
They're going to try to go for one shot, Bobby, and try to cut that lead down within striking distance into halftime.
All right, down to 6 seconds. Oh, and Rogers
puts it back up and in on the miss by Kirkland.
Oh, mercy, what a first
play.
half.
What a play.
At the end of the first half of play, it's a close one. It's the Headland Rams 31, the Dothan Tigers 28. Welcome back to the Dothan Civic Center. This is the 4th annual Downtown Dothan Hoops Classic, and tonight we're at the Final Four mark. There'll be a consolation game and the championship game on New Year's Eve, and we'll have both of those games for you, as we will these two games here tonight. The first one is against the Dothan High School Tigers and the Rams from up in Henry County, Headland, Alabama. And right now at the half, it's a 31-28 lead for the Rams, as Jeremy McKay has lit up the scoreboards with 2s and 3s in this first half. And Mitch, you want to run down some totals from that first half of play?
Leading scorer for Headland is number 10, Jeremy McKay. He put up 19 points, and 9 of those points coming from behind the three-point line. Jawan Williams has 11 points in the game. Now on the Dothan side, leading scorer is Bernard McGee, has 12 points, and 2 of those were three-pointers. Greg Marsh has 6 points, 2 of those were 3, and Jamal Rogers had 8 points for the Tigers.
All right, we've got the toss in. We're underway with third period action. 31-28, it's Rams over Tigers. Nice block by Trawick. And they said Trawick touched him on the arm.
And that's the third foul on Trawick. In the first half, Dothan committed, how many? It was four fouls. And Headland only committed one.
McKay misses that one. Makes the second.
So Headland up by 4, 32 to 28. Kirkland hits the three.
So we'll start them off that way. It's down to a 2-point lead.
1 point
One
lead.
point lead, yeah.
Headland led by as many as 10 points, Bobby, about midway through the second period, and Dothan cut that lead down. But Headland's done an excellent job of rebounding, Bobby.
Cushion puts it up. It won't fall. It's a tap and a loose ball. Rogers doesn't get it. 14 shoots again. And looks like Williams throws it up there and it falls in for him.
13 points for Williams, and I was about to say how good of a job Headland has done rebounding, and they continue to do that.
34-31. Marsh able to retrieve it as Cushion looks like he may have popped his mouth there, but he'll shake it off. McGee looks over here to Marsh. Marsh tries to drive it in, and he's fouled by number 12.
Number 24, I believe it was. 2-4.
Okay, 24, Desmond Wells.
In the first half, shooting wise, Dothan shot about 37%, and Headland shot 44%. And McKay steals the ball and goes down and slams it in for 2. So Headland back up by 5. They are so quick, Bobby. You have to protect the ball against them because they will take it and they will be down that court so fast.
Inside to Johnson, and he loses it, and we turn it over again. Across the mid court area is Jeremy McKay with the ball being guarded closely by Marsh. Williams up and in.
Well, Williams, he's some kind of player, Bobby. That's 15 points for him. He shot over Rogers, and that's not an easy thing to do.
Back to a 7-point lead, 38-31.
Foul called on number 12. Cushion.
So that one goes against Cushion. That's the second team foul. So Marsh takes the inbound toss. McGee looks for help from Marsh. Kirkland back out to Marsh at the top of the key. As McGee looks to drive the lane, and it falls.
A nice move to the basket that time by Bernard McGee, taking it up and laying it up and in for 2. That's 14 points for him.
Back to 5-point lead, 38-33. 5:07 here in the third period. A double pump.
It's going to be the White's ball, Dothan's ball.
So here we come to Jamal Rogers. He puts it up.
And we'll see if they give him the basket or they're going to call a floor foul. Foul call on number 32.
Okay, second floor foul. Quickly inside to Johnson and back out to Kirkland again. Now Marsh looks. Drives toward the lane, puts it up, and it good.
Nice drive to the basket and a left-handed layup by Greg Marsh. That's 8 points for him. It's a 3-point Headland lead, 38-35.
Almost at the 4-minute mark, half the period about to be expired here. And both these teams are battling a double pump. by number 12, puts it in for 2.
I don't know how he got that shot off, Bobby, but he did. They are so quick, and they are very talented.
Stays with Dothan as it rolls off the hands of number 24, Wells.
And Headland has just about neutralized Dothan's inside game, Bobby. Marsh puts it up for 2 more.
So 40-37, 3:50 left in this third period. Williams drives, jumps, shoots, and it's good.
I don't know if he's missed all night, Bobby. He is on fire.
Back to a 5-point lead, 42-37, 3:32 left in the third. McGee to Marsh. Back to McGee, comes to Kirkland on this side. McGee gets it, and Marsh drives toward the baseline and doesn't make that one. So Headland's got it. Nice spin move, and it's knocked away.
Three-second violation. So Dothan got a break that time with the 3-second violation.
3 minutes of the period, 42-37. Coach Bennett was not happy with that call.
Well, I think there have been a few calls that Coach Porter hasn't been happy with, too.
Yeah. So Marsh looking. 15 hit with a foul. That's Collins, his first.
1-4, it's 14. Jawan Williams.
Right, it comes to into Kirkland, then to McGee. McGee's going to bring it out to the top of the key. Kirkland looks. McGee looks again. Gets it.
And he missed the layup. Wow. That time, Collins was so wide open, Bobby, that he missed it.
And 15 picks up the foul. And coming to the line will be 44, Devontae Johnson.
Dothan's doing a better job of rebounding and getting some second shot opportunities. At the line is number 44, Devontae Johnson, his first time at the foul line tonight. And he gets the bounce and it rolls in.
34 comes in for Headland. That's Martez Reeves. Johnson looking for a second free throw. He makes it.
So
Two
it's back
crucial
to
free throws, yes.
Back to a 3-point Headland lead, 42-39. They have led, except Dothan scored the first 2 points in the game.
And we're at the 150 mark of the period. Blocking foul is going to be called against Johnson, I believe.
He picks up his second foul. At the line is Jeremy McKay. He's 1 of 2 from the line tonight.
Missed that one.
He has a total of 22 points.
Makes that one.
A 4-point Headland lead, 43-39.
Minute 45 left. Kirkland looks, comes to Marsh. Marsh drives. Back to Kirkland at the top of the key. Marsh looks for 3, short. And Johnson gets the rebound, and he's going to be fouled again. Martez Reeves.
At the line is Devontae Johnson. He's 2 of 2 from the line. He has a total of 2 points in the game.
He gets the roll.
That first shot from his first attempt, Bobby, was the same way. Kind of rolled into the rim.
Here comes Johnson's second attempt. It's up, and it's also good.
And it's a 2-point game, 43-41. That's as close as Dothan's been
Since the early.
Since early.
A minute 23 left in this third period. Dothan working a man-to-man defense. 32, Deshaun McKay looks for Jeremy, and he gets it. And he shoots from downtown. He missed that one.
Finally.
He is human.
he hasn't missed very many of them, Bobby. I'll tell you what, he's an outstanding player.
Okay, Marsh. Kirkland looks, gets it over to McGee. Inside to Marsh. And the basket's going to, no, he's going to call it a full foul.
Called on number 32, that's Deshaun McKay, and that's his third. He's been quiet tonight, Bobby. Deshaun McKay had 19 in the previous game, and he's scoreless here. And we have 44 seconds left in the third period of this game.
So Marsh looks at the basket, misses. Rogers loses it, and then Marsh loses it. Number 40 comes in, Skylar Bracken.
Dothan had an opportunity that possession, Bobby, to tie the score, possibly take the lead, and they were unable to do it.
.35 seconds.
Headland's probably going to go for one shot.
No, they're going for three.
Boy,
With Jawan Williams.
that's his second three, and I'm running out of space on my page for him and McKay both.
46-41, there's 12 seconds.
That's 20 points for Williams.
Marsh throws it up, air ball. So that brings us to the end of three. It's been exciting, to say the least. 20-11 at the end of one, Headland. 31-28 at the half, Headland. At the end of three, it's 46-41, Headland. Fourth period, 8 minutes left in the fourth annual Downtown Dothan Hoops Classic. Okay. Dothan will take the inbounds toss for the final 8 minutes of this one.
And Bobby, they're going to have to step it up if they want a chance of winning this game. Treywick's back in, and I think you'll see him into the end of the game until he fouls out.
All right, McGee and Kirkland. Marsh. Kirkland. Marsh. Into Treywick to Rogers. Turn around, jumper falls off. And McGee comes up with it. He looks. Kirkland started to do three. Marsh looks for three. Off the mark. Kirkland.
Treywick. Dothan did a very good job that time, Bobby. That's probably the first time tonight that they've controlled the ball on the offensive boards.
Number 40, that's Bracken.
That's his first.
So Treywick scoreless in the game. They sure need some output from him in these final 7 minutes. There's one of them. 46-42. We're 46 seconds into the final period. Misses.
It's a 4-point Headland lead, 46-42, 7 minutes, 8 seconds left in the fourth period.
telling you, when he puts it up, buddy,
he
it's going to go
stumbles, he
in.
falls, and it goes in. Wow, I think he could probably just bump it off his head and it'll probably go in.
48-42.
When things are falling for you, they are falling for you.
McGee looks, gets it over to Marsh.
That time they tried to force it into Trawick, and Headland played very good defense.
Yeah, Dothan's been unable to get anything to the inside, so McGee puts in 3.
That's a big 3 from Bernard McGee. He has 3 3-pointers, and he has 17 points for the Tigers.
Marsh picks up a foul.
It's a non-shooting foul. They're not in the bonus.
That's his first. So Dothan's got a few fouls they can give away.
Dothan gets close, Bobby, but they just can't seem to get over that hump. And Headland turns it over. A little miscommunication that time between number 24, Desmond Wells, and Jeremy McKay.
Marsh to McGee. McGee looks back over to Marsh again. And so Marsh looks at a 3.
He hits the 3.
He takes it.
And that's going to tie the game up, Bobby. A big 3 coming from Greg Marsh.
5:52 left in the ball game, and we are tied up 48 all. Almost a steal from number 31. Shoot, and Rogers comes up with a huge rebound on that one, and he's going coast to Trawick, and he's fouled.
So Dothan have their first opportunity to take the lead if Trawick makes a free throw.
Number 40, Bracken. So Trawick is 0 for 1, or 1 for 2, I should say. He needs those points.
He does.
So 32 comes back into the game. Deshaun McKay with 3 fouls, and number 40, Bracken, sits down.
Headland's led the entire game, Bobby, except for the opening basket by Dothan. And Trawick puts them ahead by 1 point.
At 5:32 mark of the game. Deshaun McKay, and Trawick's going to get a foul.
That's going to be 4 on him, but keep him in the game. I think they're going after Trawick. I'm not sure about that because what happened that time is the Headland player lowered his shoulder, Bobby. Should have been an offensive foul. They're going to try to get Trawick out of there. McGee takes it, misses the layup, but they get the rebound and lose it. A great opportunity for the Tigers, and they blew it.
5 minutes left in the game. I can't believe 14 missed one.
He's missed 2, Bobby, and the last 2, but those probably the only 2 he's missed all night. Because I tell you, he could stumble, tumble, and just flip it up there, and it was going in. So Dothan on top by 1 with 4:34 left. The score 49-48. And Dothan spreading the floor out, and they're going to try to take some time off the clock.
All right, Coach Bennett said, come to the ball. Let's play. 24, Wells.
And he fouls Rogers. Dothan's in the double bonus.
Yeah.
So they will be shooting 2. Rogers is 2 of 2 from the line. He has a total of 8 points, all coming in the first half.
First one's up.
Puts Dothan ahead by 2. There, that matches their biggest lead of the game. They led 2-0 at the beginning of the game.
All right, Rogers Eyes puts it up, and it's a 3-point Dothan lead.
So Dothan with their biggest lead of the game with 4:15 left in the fourth period. The score is Dothan 51, Headland 48.
Don't go away from your television set, folks, because this is going to be a barn burner. It's close. It's a 3-point Dothan lead, and we've got 4 minutes and 7 seconds left. And Headland just committed another turnover. And had a scare there. Dothan almost lost it after they'd gotten it down to the court. 14 commits a foul.
Jawan Williams. So he picks up his second foul. Dothan's in the bonus. Going to the line is Bernard McGee. And this will be his first time at the line, Bobby. He has 17 points in the game.
That was the 11th foul. It's good.
McGee knocks it in.
Of course, we all know how important free throws are, especially in a close game. And
we talk about it every game, Bobby. You know, we talk about it because they are opportunities.
And he makes them both.
Dothan up by 5 after trailing by as many as 10.
He shoots, miss, and follows up and makes it.
A good follow-up that time by Jeremy McKay, but Dothan did a very poor job on the defensive board, not blocking McKay out. McKay steals it and puts it up for 2, so he comes up with 2 big plays. Boy,
1-4.
She held up.
She only saw 4.
Yeah, I guess it was 1-4.
That's his third.
It's a 1-point game now. Dothan had gone up by 5, but 2 outstanding plays. It's outstanding effort by Jeremy McKay to pick up 4 quick points, Bobby, and both of those were just pure effort.
And the floor's gotten kind of wet, so they're trying to dry it from the sweat.
And at the line is number 22, Greg Marsh, and Marsh is 0 of 1 from the line tonight. He has 13 points for the Tigers.
Makes that one. Another shot coming.
Dothan back up by 2, 54 to 52.
Makes both of them.
Dothan's done a good job shooting free throws here down the stretch.
Up by 3, 55-52, but it's tied now.
McKay hits a big 3.
55 all at the 3-minute mark.
Bobby, we've had one. Marsh goes up and puts it in for 2.
Wells commits the foul.
And we've had one overtime game here in the tournament, and I wouldn't be surprised if this one doesn't go into overtime.
Okay, Wells picks up his Wells gets his third.
And the free throw is good by Marsh. So he makes a 3-point play, and it's back to a 3-point Dothan lead.
58-55, 2:57.
McKay has hit 9 points here. It's a foul, but it's a non-shooting foul. Headland still
Foul
not in the
5.
bonus. Foul called on Greg Marsh.
His second. So Coach Bennett wants to talk things over with his guys. Trailing by 3. 2:52 is left in this ball game, and it's anybody's game yet. But right now, the Dothan Tigers enjoying a 3-point lead, 58-55. All right, the stage is set here with 2:52 remaining. It's Headland Ram ball, and they're going to toss it out to their big gun tonight, Jeremy McKay, unofficially 30 points in the game. 30 of 55. He's done.
That's over half of their points. And we were talking really 2 players have scored most of the points.
Trewick blocked that one. And we got a jump ball. And the possession
No,
area.
they called timeout.
So there's timeout on the floor, 58-55, 2:26 left. It'll be Ram ball when we come back.
No.
He hadn't touched it, he said.
Okay, we're back.
2:26 left. Here's the inbounds toss to number 10, McKay. Jump ball.
Well, it will be.
So we're waiting for them to decide.
Well, it's a jump ball, and possession error favors Headland. So
14 throws one up. Misses. Here comes number 12.
Whoa! Rogers slams it home. You knew what that was, Bobby. You knew what that was when Rogers got it. He is so quick and so powerful, and he elevates. What was the call there, Bobby?
2:15 on the clock. Right now there's some discussion about the time. Put it back to 2:15.
Dothan up by 5, 60-55.
Here we go, 2:15 left.
And you're going to see McKay or either, and he goes for a 3.
Misses. Marsh gets it.
And puts it in for 2. Greg Marsh.
$14. That's Williams'
20
score.
20 points. That's 20 points for Marsh, Bobby.
62-55. Short.
Marsh misses.
And
Trewick
misses.
the easy basket. That really could have put it away for him, Bobby.
14 misses. And McKay gets a rebound. And number 12's got it. Cushion.
Foul on 31. Foul's going to be on Adrian Kirkland.
All right, they'll be in the bonus on the next foul.
Well, I tell you,
62-55.
Headland's a scrappy team, Bobby.
That
they
they
are
are.
scrappy.
Well, with an 18-2 record.
And that's going to be it for Trewick. That's going to be it for him, Bobby.
Yep.
So Trewick fouls out with 1:37 left. And
Okay, a minute 37 left here as we wait.
okay, Trewick comes out, and in goes number 44, number 44, Devontae Johnson.
Johnson in with 4 points, 4 clutch free throws.
Still a lot of time left in this game, Bobby. A minute 37.
Cushion makes the first.
So it's down to a 6-point game. If he makes this, it will be a 5-point Dothan lead.
And he makes them both.
They give it to Rogers. And that's an intentional foul there. Intentional foul. So Rogers goes to the line.
It's a technical.
He's 2 of 2 from the line. He has a total of 12 points.
So Dothan will get the ball back after this. He misses.
He misses his first free throw. He was 4 of 4 from the line tonight. He
Missed them both.
of his free throws, which is very unusual for him, Bobby. But those could come back to haunt Dothan.
So Dothan gets to keep the ball. That's
Right.
the good part of the 2 misses.
They called timeout. Dothan calls timeout. They were having trouble getting the ball inbounds. And unsportsmanlike conduct called against Headland.
That's on Desmond Wells.
Minute 34, 62 to 57, and I tell you, Bobby, this has been a barn burner here. Wow.
Well, the overtime game we had the other night was, it was something else. But then you come back to this one tonight. You can't ask for better basketball than what is happening right now.
And you have 2 very good teams out there, Bobby. Dothan has a very good team. Headland has a very good team. And both of them are full of talent. They are deep with talent. And so, it's a very good matchup. These 2 teams match up very well. Dothan has a little more height than Headland, but Headland has speed, and they have some pure shooters. So Bernard, not Bernard, but Marsh is at the line for Dothan, Greg Marsh.
So Marsh gets ready to put it up and makes it.
And Bobby, we talked about Marsh the previous game. Wherever the ball is, Marsh is going to be somewhere close by.
And he gets them both.
So Marsh knocks in 2 free throws, and that puts Dothan back up by 7 with a minute and a half, and they have the ball because of the technical foul. One thing you have to do, Bobby, is you can't lose your cool. And I think some of the Headland players lost their cool, and it hurts your team when you do things like that.
So Marsh looks toward the basket, puts it up, it goes in.
Greg Marsh having an outstanding game, Bobby. Dothan up by 9 after trailing by 10. And Headland's going to come down. They're going for threes every time. And
there's one.
Jerry McKay knocks in one of them. And Marsh is fouled.
32. McKay.
Man, he makes it look easy. Man, Bobby, he's not shooting from the high school three-point line. He's shooting from behind the college three-point line.
66-60.
At the line is Bernard McGee. He's 2 of 2. 19 points for McGee. He puts it up and in.
Has another one coming. 67-60, 105 left. It's up. And it's good.
McGee puts it in. Headland's going to come in. It's going to be a three-point attempt. You better believe that. McKay. He knocks in another one. Dothan got to take some time off the clock and try to keep the ball out of McKay's hand because he's coming down, boy, and he's turning it loose.
That's 5 fouls on number 14.
I'm not sure who the foul was on.
So 15 comes in the game, Yori Collins, as Williams fouls out with 22 points.
And that's a big loss for Headland because Williams is such a dynamite player.
So Kirkland at the free throw line for the first time tonight with 5 points. Makes it 69-63.
A 6-point lead. That's 2 shots by McKay.
Yeah. So Kirkland looks. Makes it. And Coach Porter wants to talk over his guys the last 52 seconds of this one. Score is 70-63 as Dothan takes a full timeout on this 4th annual Downtown Dothan Hoops Classic. Don't go away. We're going to have a winner in just about a minute. All right. The stage is set here with this final 51.9 seconds. Headland's going to toss it in to number 12, Cushion. Gets it to Jeremy McKay. Shoots for 3. Misses. But the Rams get another shot. He misses. And Dothan gets it.
To Rogers. And they're going to call it for an offensive foul. The reason why, Bobby, he stuck his arm out. He pushed the defender away.
That's his first.
Yeah, if he had not have done that, they would not have called him for the foul.
Here comes number 12. Turn around, puts it up. Won't fall, but tapped in by 32, Deshaun McKay. That's his first points of the night. And McKay to Kirkland. 16 seconds left.
5-point game.
That'll be McKay's 5th.
McKay, it was very quiet tonight, Bobby. Deshaun McKay, he fouls out with 2 points. He had 19 in the previous game. At the line is Bernard McGee for the Tigers. He is 4 of 4 from the line.
And Mitchell comes in, number 30, as McGee looks to shoot.
He misses. That's one of the few they've missed here in the stretch, Bobby.
Yeah.
Sure is. So it's a 5-point game. That's 2 shots.
He makes that one.
The second one.
12 seconds left as Marsh commits the foul.
So Headland goes to the line. Marsh, that's his 3rd, I believe. At the line is number 10, Jeremy McKay.
That is Marsh's 3rd as Jeremy comes to the line.
He makes his first one. So we're down to a 5-point game, and that's a 1 3-pointer for him.
He can cut it to 4 if he sinks this one.
He misses it on purpose. And McGee. And Dothan's going to win it 71 to 66, Bobby. They came from behind. You know, they trailed almost the entire game until 5:57 left in the 4th.
5:32.
Yeah, well, they tied it up 48 apiece on a 3-pointer by Marsh with 5:57 left in the 4th, and they took a 1-point lead, 49 to 48, with 5:32 left in the 4th. So Dothan comes from behind and takes a 71 to 66, 5-point victory home.
Back at the Dothan Civic Center, where we have seen an exciting contest between two of the Final Four tonight. And one of those is going to play in the consolation game tomorrow night, and that's going to be the Headland Rams as they lose a barn burner by a score of 71-66. Dothan took the lead at the 5:32 mark, 49 to 48, and held on for dear life and pull out a win from 71 to 66. For the Headland Rams, the leading scorer of all players on both sides, number 10, Jeremy McKay, he poured in 37 points. 22 points from Jawan Williams, 4 points from LaBoris Cushion, 2 points from Deshaun McKay. He was quiet all night. And Johnny Tillman off the bench, 0 for 1 from the free throw line, and to round out their 66-point total. Now for Dothan, the scoring was a little bit more spread out other than just a 1 or 2 person show. The leading scorer was Greg Barsh, finished the night with 27 points, 19 points for Bernard McGee. And let me tell you something, if they had not made these clutch free throws in the latter part of this game, they would not have won it.
Bobby, we talked about free throws. Go and finish up your
Rogers finished with 12, 7 from Kirkland, 4 from Johnson, and 2 from Trawick.
And we talked about, Bobby, how important free throws are. We talked about that earlier in the game. And the difference in this game was the free throw shooting of Dothan. Dothan did an excellent job of shooting free throws down the stretch. For the game, they were 20 of 27 and at almost 76% from the foul line. And on the other hand, Headland shot about 67% from the line. Now, as far as field goal shooting, both teams were pretty close. Dothan shot 42% and Headland shot 44%. So it was a very well-played game by both teams, and Dothan came from behind and they did what they needed to do. And in Headland, I tell you what, they have some outstanding players on that team.
Well, it's a good reason to show them 18-3 on the season now. They'll probably have a pretty good chance of winning their part of the region and the area. So we'll have to keep an eye on the Rams as they look good in this ball game tonight. Can't say enough about Dothan. They have been tournament winners a few times in this tournament. Of course, it's been going on for a long, long time, but 4 years we made a switch. The Dothan Eagle tournament went north to Ozark, and they're finishing up tonight. And then Dothan decided, hey, we're going to have us a holiday tournament here in Dothan. So they have grown this thing back into a good tournament, and it's at the Final Four. Now it's looking at the Final Three that's in, and Dothan will be in that championship game New Year's Eve, and Headland will be in the consolation game. Final score, 71-66. It's Headland losing to Dothan, and I'd like to thank our Gareth Franklin, our statistician tonight. As I said, we're going to try to adopt him and take him on the road with us whenever, because we need us a statistician as we go throughout. 4th Annual Downtown Hoops Classic will continue. Bobby Price, Mick Kirkland, Brian Nyman saying good night from the Dothan Civic Center. Happy New Year.